Guys, this is Stacia, and well, I'm here to tell you that I had a goal that I set to solve 500 mate and twos, not particularly hard ones, but just the lead chess ones. But the idea being to, we review 500 checkmating patterns when we do this, so that was the idea. Certainly, I feel this has helped me see things a bit faster and see more stuff. So I believe in this method. And okay, I reached 400 the other day. So let's see how many we can do in a session and see if we can make some progress to 500. Okay, so here we go. Find the best move for black. So we clearly want to checkmate, right? So this check looks interesting, but so does this one. If we check here, I guess he has to go here. And is there a checkmate? I don't know. Let's try this one. If we go here, he goes here. Ooh, you know what? It's closer because we can go check, but then the king runs here, right? So that's not checkmate. Okay. Oh, but wait a minute. We can use our rook, so we can try check. And if he goes here, we can leave the knight here just to keep that king out and then play check. And I think that is mate. So, okay. I'm always a little slow at the start. Okay. There we go. So, I didn't see it right away, but I did manage to figure it out. Okay. So here, we're going to do another one. So, of course, I'm immediately looking at checking here. And if takes, do we have some kind of mate? I believe so. I believe just bishop e3 is checkmate. If we take the bishop, there's no way out. This should be it. Just double checking, but it looks right to me. Okay. 2 down. 98 to go. Okay, let's see. This time White's doing the checkmating. So I definitely would look at rook takes h6 here because this pawn's pinned. The king will have to take. And then we could push our pawn, but that's not protected. So that's not going to work. But there's also just queen h5. That is mate, I believe. So this has got to be it. And before I make this move, let's make sure they can't dodge our threat. No, they have to take. Okay, let's continue. Find the best move for white. Definitely tempted to play check, but after takes and check with the rook, I think they can move out, so we don't want to do that one. On the other hand, we can play check here. Queen takes. Nah, I don't like that either. So after check, they take with a pawn. I mean a bishop. So wait, we have this one, queen h6. This is probably it. They have to go here or here, right? Queen h6 here. This is not mate because they actually can hide behind the rook. Queen check here. I think we just have queen g7 there. That's mate. And if check here, this is probably the tougher one because they're threatening to get out, you know. So after check, King e7. I'm struggling with this one. I don't know. So what else do we have? Is there something I'm missing here? Well, I'm definitely missing this. That's probably it because, okay, they can block with some stuff here. But after check, if they block with the queen, we mate them with rook g8. Yeah, that's mate. Okay, if they block with the bishop, same thing. We mate with rook g8. And if they move away, they actually can't. So, okay, this is it. Okay, process of elimination on that one. That's kind of a cool one, though, because you use the pin at the end. But I'm a little disturbed I wasn't looking at all the checks right away. Like here, like I looked at this and I looked at this right away, and I was expecting to find a mate. Then I looked at this. Finally, I found the right check. Okay, but it's just good to know, like, if you're slow on one or you don't see it, it's good to know why. So that was why. But at least I got it. King takes f7. Okay, we're going to mate that king. I mean, this move definitely jumps out at me, just rook f1. Because there's only one move, right, that I see, and that's this one. The queen continues to guard the d7 square. Ooh, I think we have queen c8 mate there. Yeah, we do. That's nice. Okay. Bishop takes g5 here. Find the best move for white. So we definitely have this check. We've got this check. Okay, this one definitely comes to mind. Because they either have to block or run here. Well, if they run there, I'm not really sure what to do. So rook check, king h7. Because if I go here, they block it. That's not mate in 2 then. So let's try this one. I like that it takes that square away. So queen e4. Here, if they go here, we have mate. Check. If here, it's not mate, the bishop can block. So check here. Ah, wait a minute. We've got this. That's mate. Oh, this one. Yeah, this one here. Okay. These are not super easy for me, you know? But I want them to become super easy for me. But I'm doing them better and faster than I used to. So I know that this method is working, and I want to keep doing it until I feel like I'm getting these right away. You know, that's sort of the goal. I'm a 1700 player, mostly based on strategy. My tactics and my checkmating is suspect for sure, and my time pressure is suspect. So it's time to get faster and better at checkmating and simple tactics. King g7. Definitely have this move, right? Now the king could take. The king could take. Do we have a mate? I think this might be mate. The knight protects the rook. Does he get out there, though? It's Pretty annoying. So actually, maybe we take this knight. It is attacked twice, actually. So if we look at this again, check. Yeah, the only move is to take the pawn and then check. Can he block that in any way? Because if not, I think it's mate. Yeah, this is it. Okay, next one. Okay, queen c8 just looks like it's probably the move. Not totally sure though. Queen c8, king f7, check. He gets out here. Gonna have to be a little bit better than that. So probably this one. Just taking that square away right away. And what does he do? If he goes here, do we have a mate? Oh, he can't go there. He cannot go there, that's for sure. So check here. And then queen c8. Yeah, I like these. I'm really enjoying these, actually. They're like just slightly tricky, you know? They're not super easy for me at all. But I wouldn't call them hard either. d4. Okay, so rook h7 check is the first thing that pops in my mind. And if they take it, do we have some kind of crazy mate there? I don't think so. I don't know. The square becomes open. So I kind of like the rook here. We could also try what? I mean, we could do this trying to set up mate, but then they just take it. So that's not good. There's really no other checks. There's this check. Oh, this might actually be it, because after takes, there's rook takes. That is checkmate. So if we put our queen here, they have to take, and then it's mate. Wow, that's cool. Queen sacrifice. Okay. Next one. I mean, I want to go queen a1. Just looks so natural. So queen a1, I guess. I mean, that would be mate, except they can block it with a knight. And then maybe just queen a3. Because that does look like... Oh, it's not mate. They take us. Okay. But maybe bishop a3, because the knight will remain pinned. So yeah, queen a1, knight here, bishop a3. That knight is pinned. The rook's got that file. This is it for sure. All right. Find the best move for white here. The other reason that I'm practicing simple mate in two is because one thing I've realized is that when I'm calculating longer lines, I've been missing like simple things at the very end. But it's because I'm not visualizing it quite amazingly yet. But also, if these patterns aren't like second nature to me, if they're not just pumping, if they're not jumping into my head at those moments, that's going to slow me down a bit. And that's going to cause me to calculate incorrectly. So I think I've really come to understand that knowing the simple patterns, simple tactics, simple checkmates is very important, not just to know them, but to know them extremely well and just master them. Absolutely master them. See them in the blink of an eye. Solve them in a blink of an eye. That is what the goal is with this. Because if I can do that, then that's going to improve my longer calculations. It's like I'm thinking of it as the basic tactics and the basic mates are very much a foundation for the rest of your chess game. Like, you're not going to solve harder tactics and harder mates. You're not going to solve that kind of stuff quickly And you're certainly not going to do that in your calculations over the board unless you're very, very comfortable and very, very good at them. That's how I'm looking at this. And I think I am, mediocre. So so that is the point of this exercise. Anyway, let's continue. um, so here I think we can play a double check with knight of 7. And it's probably going to be that, but so let's look at it. After double check, the king must move. That's one nice thing about double check. But the king has a couple different options here. They can go king g6 or king h7. So if king g6, yeah, I don't know. I don't see a mate necessarily at all. So I don't think it's that then. But we have other discoveries. Like every single knight move is a discovery. So this one looks very tempting, just threatening to take on g7. And that would be checkmate. So after check, what can they do? They can block, is one thing they could do. I'm not saying it's good, but it's possible. How can they block? Let's see. I was thinking queen f4 blocks, but then just mate. All right, so after check, any other ways to block? No. So if queen f4 doesn't work, then this is a huge threat. And the king's in check too. So let's try king here. I would take. That's still checkmate. Yeah, it's this. This looks really good. Okay. So once again, we have the opportunity for double check, and I mean, I feel like this is going to be it. There is king h6. Like if they go here, then we just play queen g7 mate. So they pretty much got to go king h6. I feel like this is the only real try, because king g8, we mate them as well. So this one. So now if we try to mate on g7, they take the knight. So that's not it. And so now I'm starting to think it's this one. That is double check. If they go here, queen g7 mate. If they go this, they're in check. Here we have queen g7 mate, and here, what about that one though? There's no queen g7 mate because king g5. But wait a minute. We have queen h4 mate there, right? Taking all of this away. And the knight protects g7. So it is knight e8. Yeah. And queen h4. Okay, that was cool. I'm really enjoying these. Okay, we can take with a pawn. We can take with a bishop. Somehow I feel like it might be the pawn, but because check, king g6, nah, I don't see anything. But after bishop takes, and here, it's also this. Honestly, maybe we play bishop f6. I just want to take this square away. He keeps going out there, right? So I want to stop it. So if we do this, that's not a very forcing move. So black can do whatever they want. Can black do anything like check me? No. Nope. They really don't have anything all that amazing. And then we are threatening this, and that's going to be mate. No, it's not mate. King here, right? It's still not mate. Hmm. Ah, why didn't I see this move? That looks like a pretty obvious one. I should be seeing that. Yeah, so after check, here, this is different. This is going to be mate, right? That's just mate. Bishop covers this, pawn covers this. Okay, it's this move. Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing these as fast as I would like. Bishop c7. Find the best move for black. Okay, we definitely have this one. And then after here, that's mate. Yeah, that seems pretty straightforward. Okay. So we have bishop h7 check. The king can take our knight. This is pretty interesting. Queen g6. The rook is actually pinned. The bishop guards the queen. That's nice. I like it. Okay. This one. I mean, it's crazy. I think Lead Chess, at least mostly, well, actually, yeah, it says probably all of them. They're all taken from like real games, which just shows you the beauty of chess. It's like, if these are all coming from real games, that's just kind of incredible because some of them are quite creative, um, but they just happen naturally. Just kind of reminds me of questions like, why do humans have like these 5 fingers that grip things so well? Like, how did this ever happen? But amazing things can happen randomly. I'm not saying whether they do or don't, but they could. Um, Best move for black. Another example is AI is starting to do art and fashion design and lots of other things. And I've experimented with some AI art myself. And I have to admit, I really liked it. I mean, it's interesting to see what the computer comes up with, right? It's not always good. But then if you have humans, like for the fashion, the humans were voting on which things they liked the most that the computer came up with. That suddenly becomes very, very useful. So AI is like changing everything. I mean, it already changed chess 2 or 3 years ago when Alpha Zero came on in Leela. And now all the super GMs are playing with their rook pawns more and they're valuing or they understand initiative a little better now because of it. We all do, in fact. But yeah, AI is doing lots of other stuff too. So anyway, let's get back to the mates, right? Let's at least finish this first row. I think if we finish that first row, that's pretty good. So, okay, rook f8. Now we've got to mate this king here. So certainly this is going to be a move I think about. And then the king runs there. Can we do anything? This is unprotected, doesn't work. Okay, but there's this one though. Takes away that square. Well, that square was gone anyway. But I like the queen getting in like this. Here, any sort of Follow up. Don't see it. No, I don't see it. It keeps going here. I wonder. It can't be anything like this because they check us and stuff. So we have to make a forcing move. I mean, this is a forcing move, but that looks terrible. Just checkmate, right? So we can't do that. But what about rook d6? Oh, no, we're pinned. We can't do this. Okay, I'm trying to come up with something. I don't see this one right away at all. Here. Ooh, wait a minute. I missed this move. What about queen c4? That looks like mate. Yeah, and that's forced too. Okay, we got it. Best move for white. Definitely queen e6 comes to mind. Forced. And we do have a dark square bishop. So actually just bishop takes b6 looks like mate to me. Yeah, it is. Okay. Rook d7. By the way, I had one of my best results ever recently. I know my USCF rating has been down. I was down to 1560 at one point. I got it back up to 1589, just extremely low for me. I'm not happy about that, but like my rating floor is 1500 and I was getting sort of close to it. But then I played Parma and won in a higher quad against all 1900s and gained 168 rating points in one night. At least I think so. The rating calculator said so, which would bring me back to 1757, which is pretty close to my peak of 1791. So that was pretty encouraging. I keep storytelling instead of playing chess. Okay, well, let's stay focused here. Okay, we've got this check. You could run out here. Yeah, I don't know about that. Doesn't seem quite right. What about this check? I don't know. I like that the rook is taking this all away. So probably h4 check is most likely. And yeah, there's not many squares. They have to go here. And if they go here, we have rook f6. Okay, I promise to stay focused. Let's see. I mean, I want to check here for sure. This is also a move to look at. Takes, and then there? No, because king there. All right, well, what about here first? Check. If they go here, yeah, it doesn't seem to work. Okay, well, let's look at this one. Check. If they take with a rook, I don't see a mate. Check, they can block. That's not mate in 2. So what could it possibly be? I mean, there's this check. Queen takes. I don't like that. That's not it. Check. I'm missing something. Check and maybe we take this actually. Because if we take the rook's defending the knight. Now we are threatening queen f1 checkmate. So if we do take, that's actually pretty forcing. They have to protect the knight. And If they try something like queen g2 just to protect the knight, can we checkmate there? I don't know. I mean, I don't see mate in two, so it's kind of a problem. Like, I'm going to go here, but they take. And if I go here, they take. And so it's not mate in two. So what am I? Check. If here, do we have mate? I am baffled here. I'm really baffled here. Takes. This queen is pesky. I mean, unless it's not mate in two, it's possible, but unlikely. It's more likely I don't see the answer. So, check there, check, no takes. Check. I want to take this square away. It's what I want to do. What about bishop takes knight? Is that anything? Doesn't seem right at all. I kind of like this move, but queen g2 is strangely a move that I can't seem to refute. Yeah, I can't find mate there. Check, takes. Oh my gosh. Is this really it? Is that really it? It is. Okay, I should know this one. I should know this pattern. Okay, but this is what I mean. I need to know it better, apparently, because I did not think of that first. I thought of all kinds of crazy stuff. Okay, queen h6. How do we checkmate here? Check takes. I don't think that's it. This pawn is taking away a square, but it's also attacked. If we check here, we're actually protecting the pawn momentarily. So if check and they take, do I have some crazy move here? I think so. Queen g4. Yeah, that's mate. Is this? Yeah, it's this. It's not that. Why did I miss it though? Let's see. Takes. They cannot take the pawn. Can't go here, can't go here, can't go here. Oh, they could take with the king. That's what I missed. And then if we do this, they run out. Okay, I think that's what I missed. Unfortunately. So it's got to be this one. Yeah. I should have looked at that. That's okay. We're training. You know, I got so many right in a row. It's like, of course I'll get one wrong now and then. All right. Rook takes check. There's queen h7. I think it's queen h7 because we just got like the classic ladder mate, you know? They take and we just do this. there's no way to block it, so it is a mate in two. Okay. Okay, well, we did a whole row, so I'm pretty satisfied with that. So let me know in the comments if you enjoy this or not, but also let me know if you want me to explain in more depth or if you want me to go faster. I'd be very curious. If there are any kiddos in the audience, I expect you'll want me to go faster. But if you're an adult improver like me, and maybe if you're lower rated than me, or you're a beginner at chess, maybe you want further explanation, more detailed explanation, I would very much enjoy providing that as well. So let me know in the comments. And this is Stacia, and I'll be back with more chess. Okay, bye.